Good afternoon, sir. We are the Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Group 2 of Section 1B, presenting the Indigenous people of Ibaloi and Kankanaey. So first, we were going to discuss the Ibaloi and afterwards the Kankanaey tribe. So we have here the politics, economy, language, and also their culture. So Ibaloi. Ibaloi is an ethnic groups who live in their houses. So, matatagpuan sila sa lalawigan ng Benguet. Particular na dito, makikita ang municipality ng Kabayan, Bukod, Tuba, Itogon, Tublay, Sablan, Atok, and La Trinidad. So, where did the Ibalois came from? So, paano nga ba nagkaroon at nagsimula ang mga Ibalois people? So, sa mitolohiya ng Ibalois, ang grupong ito ay natunton pabalik sa isang mag-asawa sa Mount Ulog na nakaligtas sa malaking baha na ipinadala ng Kabunyan. Kabunyan means Diyos or Bathala, upang parusahan ang mga masasamang tao. Ang mag-asawang ito ay nagbumuo ng maraming anak at nag-asawa. Dumami ang mga ito at bumaba sa mayayabong lambak ng Benguet, kabilang na dito ang Tinik, upang maging mga ninuno ng kasalukuyang mga Ibalois. Can I call on Miss Ancheta to discuss the politics, economy, and their language? Please.
Ang mga Ibaloi ay sumusunod sa dalawang batas. Ito ay ang customary law at state law. Customary law is followed by smaller areas, while state law is followed in the larger areas such as La Trinidad and Baguio City. Ang mga Ibaloi, gayon din ang mga ibang mga IP sa Pilipinas ay nasa ilalim ng customary law, which is subject to the provisions of these constitutions and national development policies programs na dapat protektahan ang mga karapatan ng mga katutubong pamayan ng cultural sa kanilang ancestral lands para ma-ensure yung economic and social and cultural well-being nila. Indigenous customary law developed over time from accepted moral norms within indigenous societies. They regulate human behavior, mandate specific sanctions for non-compliance, and connect people with the land and with each other through a system of relationship. Economy of the Ibaloi. The Ibaloi are a mostly agricultural people cultivating rice in terrace fields. Many contemporary Ibaloi have integrated into the mainstream Filipino culture, and some are employed as miners in the gold and silver mines of Benguet. Bukod doon, umuukit din ang mga Ibaloi. Ang kanilang kadalasang inuukit ay mga kagamitan nila sa kanilang bahay. Karamihan ay kagamitan sa kusina. Nakakapag-ukit rin sila ng kanilang kagamitang pangmusika tulad ng sulibaw at kimbal. Ang wikang Ibaloi ay kabilang sa Malayo-Polynesian na sangay ng pamilya ng mga wikang Austronesian. Ito ay malapit na nauugnay sa wikang Pangasinan na pangunahing sinasalita sa gitna at timog Benguet at kanlurang Nueva Vizcaya. Ibaloi can also speak Ilocano and Tagalog. Their native language is called Ibaloi, also known as Inibaloi or Nabaloi. Example of their language are Shitan means there, Shiman means over there.
So let us now proceed into the cultures of the Ibaloi. So first is the very famous Ibaloi mummification. So the Ibalois have an ancient tradition of preserving a loved one's dead body through mummification. The process of mummification takes weeks, months, years to finish the entire process of the tradition. So once mummified, their honored dead, they laid them to the hollowed logs of the Kabayan cave, which is considered as the center of the Ibaloi culture. So as of today, mummification is no longer practiced by the Ibaloi people of the Benguet province. So even though they no longer practice it, the tribe still today considers the Kabayan caves to be a sacred territory and performs rituals in the area, and it is still part of their culture. Second is the Canyon Festival. So the Canyon tradition is a popular native feast among the Ibalois, which is a Thanksgiving ritual that refers to a several feasts of the Ibaloi and Benguet people. As explained, there are two types of these tradition ceremonies, which involves massive preparations and party celebration. So third is the Ibaloi clothing. So the Ibaloi's clothing indicates the social class they belong to. The rich women, also known as the baknang, wear the emerging color of their clothing, while the poor women, also known as the abiteg, wear the black and white blouses and skirts. And then the male clothing is usually worn with a G-string, or what we call the kuval, and a blanket with a dark blue design, which is called the kulabaw, and it is usually for wealthy Ibaloi. Additionally, the Benguet's traditional clothes for the Ibaloi men is the pinangsas, pedasam, and donas, and the wrap-around skirt worn by women is called a debit or atpeng, and the matching blouse is called sad-a, kambal, and sambrang. The combinations of designs are of bangkoro and kambayashu, which is the combination of black, red, and white stripes. So let us move on to their wedding tradition. So Ibaloi wedding tradition should be strictly held at the bride's house. So animals like carabaos, cows, or pigs are butchered for the wedding celebration, which lasts from 2 to 5 days or even longer, especially for those wealthy families. So another thing is that a dowry system is not observed by them when it comes to weddings. So additional information, a dowry means a payment such as a property or money made by the bride's family to the groom's family at the time of marriage. So additionally, kalon, which refers to a marriage that has a mediator or someone who arranges the marriage, was also observed among the Ibaloi culture. So next is the Ibaloi Adibay festival. So the Adibay festival celebration usually gathers Benguet's 13th town in this provincial capital, with a focus on the culture and products of the municipalities. So the term Adiday means coming together. The purpose of the Adibay festival is to show their different cultures and traditions, including their history. It shows how much they care about their culture and group. Let us move on to their traditional foods. So the Ibaloi traditional foods features 3 dishes, which such as the wat-wat, pinoneg, and pising. And of course, their famous large jar of tapoy, or the rice wine. So the most popular among the 3 dishes is the wat-wat. It was prepared by boiling chunks of meat in the top water, and it is served hot with nothing more than rock salt as a condiment. Native houses of the Ibaloi. So Ibaloi houses are generally scattered on hillsides, about 2 meters or posts, and covered with a pyramidal thatch roof.
Hello and good day. I am Julian Paitokan, and now let's move on to Kankanaey tribe. So sino nga ba ang mga Kankanaey at saan sila nanggaling? The Kankanaeys live in the upland areas of Benguet province and belong to the tribal group called the Igorots. So yung mga Kankanaey, matatagpuan sila sa Benguet in Western Mountain Province, and sila din yung mga malalaking tribo na matatagpuan sa rehiyon ng Cordillera. So ngayon atin na aalamin kung ano yung kanilang politics. So sa Kankanaey, meron silang tinatawag na customary law, which is defined by the Bisao Ancestral Domain Management Plan of 2002. The rules of Kankanaey customary laws is embodied in Inayan or Lawa, which discourages any act that causes harm to anyone or anything and forbids violation of norms. So yung pinakamalaking layunin ng customary laws sa mga Kankanaey is to respect each other. Because if they respect their companions and their tribe, they also respect their nature. Pinakamalaki din na layunin nito yung pagtutulungan upang maging successful yung kanilang pamumuhay at maging matagumpay din ang kanilang tribo. So kung sino man ang lalabag sa batas na ito ay magkakaroon ng punishment by their God or yun yung tinatawag nilang kabunyan. So sobrang napakaganda ng role ng customary laws sa mga Kankanaey. So ngayon, pupuntahan naman natin at alamin natin kung ano yung kanilang economy. So, Kankanaey people are defined as hardworking in the field of agriculture. So, yung livelihood naman, yung kabuhayan ng mga Kankanaey ay agriculture. Yun yung mas kilala din sila sa farming. So, sobrang napakasipag nila sa pagtatanim ng mga palay, ng mga root crops. And meron silang tinatawag na tinatanim na root crops, yung popular, na kung saan ito rin yung pinagkukuha nilang kinakain nila araw-araw. Yun yung tinatawag nating tugi or gabi. So, sobrang appreciated ng economy ng mga Kankanaey kasi dito mo talaga makikita kung gaano sila kasipag just to survive. Sobrang napakasimple man ng kanilang pamumuhay, ngunit dito naman sila nakikilala at umaangat. So, yun. Ngayon pupunta naman tayo sa kanilang language. Okay. So, the name Kankanaey came from the language that they speak. So, kung ano yung tawag sa kanilang tribo, yun din yung kanilang language. But, nahati ng dalawang uri yung kanilang lingwahe na yun yung tinatawag nating hard Kankanaey or apply and soft Kankanaey. So, yung pagkakaiba ng hard Kankanaey sa soft Kankanaey is magkaiba sila ng pagkasabi ng term pero magkaparehas sila ng ibig sabihin. For example, yung sa pagkasabi ng mga hard Kankanaey ng term na pig is utik or biteg. Samantala, sa soft Kankanaey, tinatawag nila yun na busaang. Pero same lang ng ibig sabihin, which is pig. So, yung mga speakers naman ng hard Kankanaey ay matatagpuan sa Busaw and Sagada. And sa soft Kankanaey naman is in part of Benguet, sa Tadjan, sa Sabangan, and Baoco of Mountain Province. So, yun. Regarding to their cultures, it will be explained by Abigail Dakanay. Thank you.
Good day everyone! I am Abigail Dakanay of Group 2. So, dumako naman tayo sa cultures ng Kankanaey. When we say cultures of Kankanaey, it is like most of Igorot ethnic cultures. Pero may mga pagkakaiba din sila sa cultures. When we say Kankanaey people differ in the way they dress, the women's soft-speaking Kankanaey dress has a color combination of red, black, and white. The design of the upper attire is a crisscross style of black, white, and red. The combination of the skirt or tapis is striped of black, white, and red. The tapis is usually kept in place with a wakis or bagkut. It is a piece of cloth about 7.5 to 10 cm wide and tightly wound twice around their waist. Also, Kankanaey women use the wakis for daily wear, while bagkut is used for feasts or ritual. In addition of that, wakis is worn by the women after giving birth to hold their stomach and pelvic muscles in order to prevent sagging and to make them walk tall and straight. And to the next topics is the dances of Kankanaey. The major dances were tayaw, patong, takik, a wedding dance, and balangbang. The tayaw is a community dance that is usually done at weddings, including the patongs dance from the Mountain Province, which is in every municipality and has its own style. Well, this dance is not just only used for fun but also to show their extreme feeling and thought towards one another. Like for example, tayaw dance is an expression of peace, joy, or celebration. When we say cultures or ritual ng mga dances ng Kankanaey ay parang nakasanayan na nila yon sa mga kasal ganon. At saka sa takik dance, it is performed by a man and a woman. The wedding dance of Kankanaey are sukuting or pinanyuan, and for the courtship dance are boogie-boogie. When you see at the picture of the dances at Patung, the dancers are using G-strings only. And for the balangbang, they use the line or circular ritual of Kankanaey dance. As I said earlier, these dances is not just only used for fun, but also to show their extreme feeling and thought towards one another. And for the next reporter, may I call Mr. Joris?
So, about din sa culture ng Kankanaey, ay nagsasagawa rin ng kasal ng magulang, na isang kasal na ipinagdiriwang na may malaking kapistahan at maraming ritual. At nakapahalaga rin dito ang mga hayop na magiging sangkap o batch bilang bahagi ng kasal. Naniniwala din sila na ang mga asawang lalaki ang mga ulo ng pamilya at ang mga nakakatanda ay dapat na iginagalang ng husto sa komunidad. At isa rin dito ay ang mga pesta nila na ang Panagbenga Festival. Ang Panagbenga Festival ay isang buwanang taunang pinagdiriwang ng bulaklak na ginagana sa Baguio. This is about tribute to the city flowers and as a way sa nangyari noong 1990 Luzon earthquake. Ito rin ang festival na nire-reflect ng history, tradition, and value of Baguio and Calderelas. Makikita rin dito ang native house of Kankanaey o ang bayod na baon means house in ancient times. Dito makikita ang kanilang bahay dati na tinitirhan ng ating mga katutubong Kankanaey.